Hello ladies and gentlemen, Friend Stag here, and welcome to the Free Peoples of Eriador campaign. It's been a long awaited time to finally get this together, and literally as I was about to hit record I saw this meme. I'm going to find out what it does, and then we'll start the video. Well, what a strange way to start things. But yes, the Free Peoples of Eriador. Oh, that's so cool. Is that sound effect? That's so cool. Can you do it on any other screen? No, it's just Google. It's so cool. As a cat lover, I love that. Love it. It's amazing. I love it. If you couldn't have guessed it, I love cats. I have a cat. She's beautiful. That's cute. I love that. That's so cool. I'll give you an example of my cat. I know this has just gone massively off course, but there's mine. That's where I went on holiday. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She's not in my pinned messages. How fucking dare I do that? It's from up here somewhere. Hang on. There she is. There she is. Sleeping as usual. Oh, there's my dirty habits. Ignore that. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. And there's another one of her in the garden. Beautiful cat. There you go. Anyway, moving on to the actual video at hand. So yes, we're doing the Free Peoples of Eriador for 3rd Age Total War 4.0, which is now 4.5. Last time I ever played the mod, it was 4.0, but it's changed. I did a vote a while ago, a couple months ago now, which is this: what faction would you like to see me play in the world of Middle-earth? And as you can see, the Free Peoples of Eriador won that vote. I also did a little vote not that long ago, which was a top 3 most voted options will be one of the mod / games we'll cover, and this is it. I was originally going to do another 3rd Age Total War 4.5 campaign, but I figured as I'm doing a Free Peoples one anyway, I may as well stick with one and do something we haven't done before. And that one is indeed the Elder Scrolls Total War. Not the unofficial patch. I'm going to go with just the normal base mod for the time being. I'll probably play the unofficial patch more likely when I've actually sort of know what I'm doing. And as for Westward Total War, I'm not too keen on that playing that just now. So yes, there's 2 reasons why we're playing the Free Peoples of Eriador, and also because I just love the faction. The Free Peoples of Eriador back in the old days, 3rd Age Total War 3.2, and the Massive Overhaul submod. Did I play 3rd Age 3.2? I think I played the Massive Overhaul submod. I think the only ever time I played 3rd Age 3.2 was the Fellowship campaign we did. That is it. That is like the only time we played as anything to do with the 3rd Age of Total War 3.2. There it is. That's a beautiful series. It was such a fun little campaign. I love doing it. But if you haven't watched that, I recommend watching it. It's very fun. It's just so enjoyable. So, I do a lot of polls. So you can tell. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting down on the polls. Mainly because I kind of just want to, like... And whenever I, like, want to play a game, like, say, for example, I want to play Assassin's Creed 1. Usually I want to play that game kind of pretty much immediately. Not, hang on a minute, let me set up a vote, and then do a vote, and then that takes, like, a week. And then a few days later to get the series going, stuff like that. And by the time that's all done, like, I may not even want to play the game. Like, and also the game may not even win the vote, so instead I'll be playing something else. So I'm sort of just gonna go with like what I want to play. Like if I want to play a certain game, I'm gonna play it, or a faction for a mod, and I'll play it. Obviously, I've done enough polls and game votes and stuff like that to sort of gauge where it is that my viewers want to see the most. Now, obviously, keep in mind this is my channel, so I'm going to be doing what I want to do. So, yeah, it's my channel, so I will record and upload what I want to record and upload. But, of course, I will be doing more polls for stuff that involves the community. That stuff could be hot seats, as you know in the Discord, or some of you might know, but on the Discord I host a bunch of hot seats that you can get involved in if you decide to join. So, hot seats, community campaigns. I love the idea of a community campaign after I saw Izzy's Let's Play, or little campaign he does Gundabad for Dak. That looked really cool, and I'd love to bring that to the channel. Something that we are doing is, of course, tournaments. So I could do polls for what mods or games you want me to do for tournaments. There is one ongoing at the moment, which is the Tournament in Middle-earth. If you click on this video here, there's a poll. Well, it's a link right there that will take you straight to the poll. So if you want to get involved in the tournament, go there. And also maybe some other stuff like possibly gaming events. I did create a role for gaming events. I did a bunch ages ago. Sadly, some of them sort of fizzed out a bit because I got obviously started working full time. Oh, there it is there. But after like February, I started working full time. So any time I had to go towards this, just went out the window, which is a shame. But there you go. Hopefully at some point, maybe later in the year, I did put on this announcement here. I did put later in the year, late 2022. I might look into doing some more gaming events. I may well be moving house later this year, or possibly in the new year. So that may sort of, it may not happen possibly because I may be busy moving house and things. But we'll see. And then of course these are the other votes I'm doing. So I'm doing 3. So what game let me do a series on? That's ongoing. That's a video came out for that a few days ago, right there. What character you'd like to see in my upcoming series in the Elder Scrolls 5? What faction you'd like me to see series on most in the Elder Scrolls Total War? I did do one in the order of the hot seat overviews as well, and I will show that. And that is the RP Total War, the RP Era's Total War Conquest hot seat, which I'm going to be doing. Hopefully shortly, but wherever I really get the time and motivation to really do them. So we're doing the what game? So if you're on the Discord, then in the Discord, I release some of my polls early. I also release just pictures of the thumbnails early. Obviously announcing tournaments, releasing polls early again. That's the same thing. Find out where people want me to do my votes. So as you can see, straw poll was, voted for, and then just other stuff for like what time people would prefer me to upload. 6 PM is sort of the go-to right now. And I will show you the results because I'm nice. So right now the Battle for Middle-earth 1 is currently in the lead, which is something I didn't expect because most of the viewers in this channel is Lord of the Rings based. So yeah. And some coming in the lead, like Terminator, Joe4, and all the games are pretty fun. And then we got the factions. Only one person's voted right now, and well, obviously you can vote for multiple options, so these ones are currently in the lead. And then we got the what character would you say this one's got 2 votes. So right now the Werewolf, the Companions, and Legionnaire of Cyrodiil are currently in the lead. The others are below or at 1. Or if you're a member of the Thieves Guild, at 0. So yes, if you want to vote for some of those, if you want to vote for them early, then feel free to go to join my Discord. Link is in the description of this video. So go there and just vote away, I suppose. The videos themselves will be releasing at some point. I'll give you a little preview, so to speak. So you can see the Elder Scrolls Total War faction votes going up on the 16th. Because it sort of expires like a week after. That's how it's... So when it expires on the 23rd, then the new video will go up. Which is the Skyrim character build vote. The reason those videos are so long is because I go through and explain the vote, obviously. And then I go through and explain why I've chosen the options. And usually that takes me a while to go through. Which I'm starting to think that probably isn't a good idea. So, yeah. But with voting polls going forward, expect stuff that involves the community a bit more. So tournaments, hot seats, community campaigns, and gaming events. That's what you can expect. I don't think I'll be doing faction votes and mod vote stuff. That's sort of going to fizz away, I suppose. And yeah. Okay. So yeah, so if you want to get involved in some votes or just see things early, Discord is available. And that's all I really need to go through, really. Let's begin, I suppose. This isn't really the best day to record. I'll explain why. It's not doing what I want to do. I'm trying like this tab's a pain in the ass. So I want to put my my tab I'm trying to drag my tab into my other monitor and it's not. There you go. Right. Okay. Brilliant. It's open like so many tabs. But yes, let us begin. This isn't really the best day to record. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I've got a sore throat. I think I had an allergic reaction yesterday or something. It was either the dinner I had yesterday, which was Nando's, or it was... What was it? Or it was the dentist. I went to the dentist yesterday, so I have a 6-monthly checkup thing. It's either I went to the dentist or had an allergic reaction, and that's why my throat was just dry. It happened literally straight after I ate food. My throat just got really dry. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. So yes. So yeah, it's not the best day to record. It's also really hot outside. It's like 30 degrees at the moment. So I've got one fan next to me on my desk that's on. My fan to my right on the floor that's on. Windows are open. Curtains are shut to keep the heat out. So it's... it's not the best day to record, really. I shouldn't have really bothered. But I was very determined to get this video out today. And I wanted to very much do so. Yep. The subtitles on. Yes, for those Total War 4.5. We have played, you may remember, we did a campaign as the dwarfs. December last 2020, I think it was. And you may remember that's sort of what started our sort of custom general add-in thing. And you may remember we added in the Company of Thorin's Oakenshield. I recommend watching that series, it's pretty fun. It might be slightly old, but I still think it really holds up. I think it's one of my most popular series on the channel. I'm pretty sure. Yes, custom generals, of course, have returned today, and you will be seeing them very shortly as the Free Peoples of Eriador. Well, battle time limit. I'll turn it off for now, just in case something happens where the AI doesn't do anything right. So, we go for the... let's go for the long campaign, because we're going to be killing the goblins and all skinned about that's happening. So, infantry. It sort of like shows how many more units you have. Infantry, cavalry, missiles. Don't have that much artillery. We have no beasts, so no trolls or anything like that, obviously. Unit variety isn't too bad. Unit availability and cost is pretty low, but settlement upgrades, castle upgrades, siege engines... Not massively high, but it's not bad. A lot of agents. We don't have any enemies at the moment. But we are allied with the High Elves. Naturally. We will go through and read this. This will probably fuck my throat up, but fuck it. It's also worth mentioning, I've ordered lunch. So that's coming in like 5 minutes. So I'll try and start this little intro bit off there, and then we kick off with the little opening cutscene bit. Then I'll go get lunch and eat, and then eventually, then I'll come back and finish off the recording. Just because I'm hungry and yeah. I tend to just order lunch on my days off as a sort of a treat, really. So let's begin. Eriador, 2980 AD, or TA 3rd Age, I suppose. King Aragorn Elisar. Aragorn starts off as king, not chief. Naturally, we will be reforming the Kingdom of Arnor. That will definitely happen. That is for a... I can't remember how it's done. We'll find out. But it's through a event and things like that. And you got to build certain buildings in Númenórean and Farbad, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty cool, and that's definitely something we'll be doing. And what I will do is change the thumbnail. Similar to how we did it with the Khazad-dûm campaign, except the difference is the Arnor... When we become Kingdom of Arnor, I will like stop this Free Peoples of Eriador series and start... essentially that series with a new thumbnail, new title, etc. So, the lands between the Misty Mountains and the Blue Mountains are named Eriador. And in the north it is bordered by the frozen Bay of Thorachel, and in the south by the White Mountains. Such natural defences have at times allowed the land to prosper, but has not always been peaceful. For in the year 3320 of the Second Age, Elendil established the northern kingdom of Númenórean's Arnor. Elendil built many settlements here, and Númenórean, the great capital of Arnor, and fortresses such as Fornos, Amonsol, and Farbad. Yeah, it needs a H in there. I do tend to... anytime I see spelling mistakes, I absolutely correct people on that. There was also the High Tower of Elisdirin, which is like over there, which is under towers. Which one of the great treasures of Middle-earth was kept the Great Pantheon. Sauron hated the Edain and Númenóreans, and sought to destroy them. In the War of the Last Alliance, the Dark Lord's forces were defeated, but leaders of the Alliance against them, Elendil and Gil-galad, were killed in the fighting. Isildur, son of Elendil, was himself the bane of the Dark Lord, and it was he that took up the One Ring. When Elendil fell and the One Ring was lost, his son Valandil became king. After the disaster of the Gladden Fields, Arnor began its slow decline. While Gondor rose in power, Arnor waned. After the death of its 10th king, Eredor, in 3rd Age 861, Arnor was shaken by civil war between the three sons of Eredor. Eredor? I think it's Eredor, I think? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Eredor or Eredor, I'm not quite sure. The eldest son, Amleth, claimed kingship over all of Arnor, but was reduced to only rule into the region of Arthedain as his kingdom, while the other sons founded the kingdoms of Cardolan and Rhudaur. The former capital of Númenórean became depopulated and fell into ruin. This marked the start of the decline of the northern Dunedain. The three kingdoms had frequent border skirmishes over boundary disputes, but the relationship of Arthedain and Cardolan remained relatively peaceful. However, Rhudaur was unfriendly towards the two other successor states, and took part in a bitter conflict with Cardolan over the Tower of Amon-Sul, and the palantir associated with the tower. Around 3rd Age 1300, an evil power, the Witch King, arose in the mountains of the northeast, where he founded Angmar. It was later revealed that he was the leader of the Nazgul. In 1974, the Witch King destroyed Fornost, and with it the last of the Dunedain here. 1 year later, Angmar was defeated by Gondor and Elves, but Northern Kingdom of Númenórean was lost. Only a part of Dunedain led by Eriador, descendant of Isildur, survived. Most of Eriador's people died in wars and in time of Great Plague, last of the Dunedain, although some still wander in the wilderness. To all intents and purposes, Eriador has been ever since a kingdom without a king, or at least a king who would show himself to the shadow. But as the echoes of Sauron whisper in the world, the rallying city has risen in the Freelands, or the rallying cry has risen in the Freelands. Aragorn II, son of Arathorn, is the last of the great Dunedain, and the burdened king of Eriador. Aragorn would seek to reforge not only the alliance of men and elves, but also the kingdoms of Arnor, reunited into a mighty whole, and perhaps even the shards of Narsil. So, as I go grab my lunch, let's begin. What an epic intro. That was so good. You can tell it's old and it's the original intro for 3rd Age Total War 3.2. You can tell by the quality of the video. But I think that's really cool. It's just a nice way to start the campaign. If I remember correctly, the loading screens take a bit longer, but I'm not editing them out. I'm not I'm not about that, I'm afraid. I'm not it's not a full-time job. I'm not going to be editing out my loading screens. I used to, but these days Don't really have time. My order's literally on the way, so what I will do is pause the video here, and when we resume, we will start the hour long. So we'll start recording from an hour onwards, and that'll be the video. And there's a general that I've actually did something silly with. These are all the generals. I'll go through them all in a bit and go through their backstories, stuff like that. I will get Eriador out of Bree because he's stuck in there. I guess. But anyway, I will come back and read this. There will be a timestamp. I don't know if I mentioned it, but there will be a timestamp in the video that'll sort of skip over the reading part. But then again, why should I do that? Why should I just like skip that out? I should like just go for it. If not, many people love reading, then well, whatever. I want to read these because I want to read these, so I'm going to read them. I'm going to come back in a bit, and I will read this, and have my McDonald's, and then come back. And welcome back. I've got myself a smoothie to hopefully make my throat a bit better. I say that as I'm coughing. I fucking hate sore throats. Shit. But anyway, here we are at last. Some of you are probably wondering my mouse cursor is really small, and that is because, as some of you may already know from the couple of videos of Dewaga, some of the poll videos, and so I've now got a 4K monitor, which I really brought just for when I play like games on my Xbox and PlayStation that are in 4K and stuff like that. That was the sort of main point of it. But it has been a bit of a pain with the whole resolution settings, getting them all right. Which is slightly annoying, but there you go. We managed, and we've got it done, so here we are. The mouse cursor on here will look really small, but for me, it's still normal size. So, yeah. This is the first time I'm actually recording something on this 4K monitor, apart from just a poll video by an actual game. So this will be kind of fun. I played a bit around with it before, like what
your orders, my lord.
What mods and games work, and they all work pretty fine. But this will be the true test. Seeing how it does while recording as well. So, let's begin with more reading. I know some of you may not like the reading, but I kind of like it. It sets the tone of the campaign, and yeah. Listen carefully, my lord. I bring an important message from your military advisors about campaign development. In this quick essay, you will learn the basics about how to conduct your conduce? Is that a word? I've never heard of that before. To conduce your economic and military strategies along the campaign. As time passes, there will be more buildings available for you to build in your settlements. You must wait for the events to occur. City needs both such events and also their level upgrades to gain access to more advanced buildings. While castles needs only events. I assume it's like a barracks event and construction event and stuff like that. Castles can recruit units faster than cities, so keep in mind castles are strategically more important in terms of military power. Ports can be blocked via sea or land, causing unrest in the settlement linked to it and possibly leading to civil revolt. Keep your ports guarded from enemy factions and bandits if you want to avoid such disturbs. What's up with the English in this? I'm pretty sure Leo is English, isn't he? So I don't know why there's so many like spelling errors. Okay. If you want to avoid such disturbs, what? Such issues. Or such disturbations, what? I mean, if you want to avoid such issues, I just put such issues or something. I don't know what such disturbs mean. You can also plan to, again, grammar. You can also plan to blockage. You can also plan blockage actions against enemy ports as a tactic to affect their trade income and incite revolt in their settlements. Again, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. TAC, yeah, tactic. Yeah, where's the C? Ruins are often occupied by bandits guarding treasures. Defeat them when they're there to clean up that location and claim the bounty, which can be money and artifacts. Hamlets provide trade and goods for local settlements and have no military function. You must conquer the region in which they have no order to acquire such resources. Again, spelling. It's not hard. Come on. I understand that this is a mod, it's not a full-time job, but the same. But like, just please, grammar. just try. Try and spell something right, please. Yeah, for anyone who moans saying, oh well, not everyone can spell this right, but like, it's not hard. I mean, I'd let you off if you're not an English speaker, but I'm pretty certain that Leo is not an English speaker. Then again, I'm not sure who wrote these little messages out, so I'm guessing it's him. So I'm pretty sure he's the only person making this mod, so... yeah. Something I want to address straight away, is a message from Jedi 7000 Nathan, long supporting channel and whatnot. Now, he was on, and he commented this in my last Khazad-dûm video, and he was under the impression that I was doing the Dunedain, the Northern Dunedain for Divide and Conquer AGO, but I wasn't. I was doing Free People's Veridor for 3rd Age 4.5. I'm not quite sure where he got that. Maybe I mentioned I was doing that, or confused him or something, I don't know. But he said a few tips. Some of these tips, I'm afraid, are completely useless, because it's not the same campaign. He said to rename Ossul to Oscaruf, which is the name of the settlement in the exact location of Lord of the Rings Online. We don't hold it anyway, so I doubt I'll really care. It said get Farbad first and then Númenórean, but I already control Númenórean. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't understand where he got the idea that I was playing the Northern Dunedain deck. I don't know where that came from, so... I don't know where he got that idea. I'm just reading through it now. Beat of Hope system, yep, that doesn't exist here. Also creating a soldier early game of Keras, while Northern doing a powerful early faction, they suffer from slow replenishment. Yeah, most of that doesn't make any sense. Not that would have played a different mod. He has ranges, yeah. I'm gonna go for the custom generals that he suggests to have added in. They are from Lord of the Rings Online, but you know regards to their story. Said he'd wipe out the goblins, which is in our video conditions anyway, so we'll probably kill the goblins and probably kill the bad as well. Which, good and madness, is basically Angmar. Advised the Reunited Kingdom, yes, we're not going to be reforming the Reunited Kingdom. Whenever we play Northern Dunedain in version 5 of DAC, whenever the hell that comes out, which is fucking ages away from the way it looks, then we'll do the Reunited Kingdom and make a different sort of series. Yep, saying keep Aragorn alive, which would do anyway. Don't see us like Gandalf the Grey. Now, I'm not sure in this mod if Gandalf the Grey comes back as Gandalf the White. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. So, the generals that we have, and he's gone through and left a bit of a backstory for all of them. Calaquendi, who is the head of the Wardens of the Númenórean, a friend of Aragorn and in charge of making sure the old capital of Arnor stays clear of threats. He has sworn an oath to follow Aragorn to whatever end. He will head south with his chief when the time comes. In regards to heading south, there's a high chance we'll be fighting Isengard. I don't know if we'll go push all the way to Mordor. Depends what happens with Gondor, really. If Gondor gets their ass kicked, we might have to come and help. But, we'll see. So that's Calaquendi. I'll go through his stuff later on. Next is... where is it? Haros. Where is Haros? Is he up here? Ah, there it is. Haros.
Your orders, my lord.
Haros is... by the way, this comment is massive, so it's hard for me to find where certain points here. It's just one massive giant paragraph. Where is it? Haros, who is the chief watcher of the Shire, and leads the Dunedain forces that watch the bounds of the Shire and keep it safe from any threats. And Golodir, where is he? Oh, there it is.
Yes, my lord.
And Golodir, which you will recognise as Fritigern from DCI Last Line, so I used his portrait. It made sense. And Golodir, an old ranger who was a friend to Aragorn's father and grandfather, and thus is a critical veteran with years of experience. He and his rangers watch the borders of Angmar in case of the return of that Dark Kingdom. Yep. He said also these characters were from the Lord of the Rings Online game, which is a game I need to play at some point. In that story, they joined the Grey Company and marched south. Yeah. So that's basically it from that comment, really. There's nothing else I need to go through. We'll go through all the generals. I have made a few customization changes. and all that. I will go toggle fire just to show the map off, because I haven't looked at this map in a very long time. And I know there's a lot of changes.
Your orders, my lord.
So obviously you've got Bree, Numenórean, Fallen Sauron, Hobbiton, Michel Delving, or was it Michel or Michael? Nice. Michel Delvin, I'm pretty sure. Longbottom, Staddle, and that's it. To the north, we've got our main enemies, Gundabad. Obviously in Dak, they're Angmar. But in this, not quite. So you got Khazad-dûm, obviously that's what they control. Obviously they control Gundabad, which is sort of a Hobbit, sort of the way how it looked in the Hobbit, with the big massive pillars in the ground. We got the goblins who are over at Goblin Town with the Goblin King himself, which I don't remember him being part of it. You obviously got West and Eastern Moria, ruined Austin the Phil, the High Elves and Ladris, and Mithlond, Styrian, Harlon, Forlond. Obviously this map is from original Third Age, just with added settlements, so it's going to be slightly different. Foreign Halls and Khazad-dûm. Over to the east, you've got Erebor, Dale, which is a new model now because it was different last time I played. We've got Esgaroth. I think the map is slightly different. It's hard to compare the two. Nulimbar-dûm, which is the Iron Hills. Thranduil's Halls. To the south, you've got Doggle Door, Karas-Galadhon, and Karen Amroth. We've got Isengard with the Dunland settlements, Dunnard and Byrig. To the south, you've got Rohan, Hornburg, Edoras, Dunharrow up there. Aldburg. That's it, really. And of course, you've got Gondor and Minas Tirith with Boromir standing outside. Dol Amroth over there. To the south, you've got Harad, you've got Umbar there, which is a nice little model, I like that. Kath Shafra. No idea what that place is. Hiremen, which is the capital of Harad. Of course, you've got Mordor. Well, I love the settlement of Minas Morgul. I love the green. It's really green, I love it. Barad-dûr, you got the little area, it says Mount Doom. A volcano in Mount Mordor where the One Ring was forged, and the only place where it can be destroyed. Yeah, you got lots of different settlements around. I think it's I'm pretty sure the settlements are at the max limit of how many settlements on the map is the max limit in game, I'm pretty sure. Then of course you got the Orocani Dwarfs. This is a faction I've said I wanted to play before, which is why they were quite high on the poll list. That's basically it, really. There's not really else I can go through. Nope. When you click on characters, it comes up with that toggle with that thing. So let's go through everything. This video will be about an hour in length, or probably longer, because it's the first episode of the new series. So naturally we go through and explain everything. Explain who the characters are, what generals we've got, what custom units they got, spies, diplomats, stuff like that. And usually takes a little longer. And of course, this is our introduction, which took about 20 minutes at the beginning. So, yes. In the south, we've got Barlaman, who obviously is Barlaman Butterbeer, where is his Butterbeer, or whatever. But Barlaman is obviously starts off in Gondor as a diplomat. He's got a good amount of diplomat skill, because, you know, he's going to be he's a innkeeper, so, you know. But he's come down to speak with Gondor, and that is what we shall do straight away. Obviously, we are going sort of goods. They want some money. Yeah, go on then.
We cannot thank you. An honor and a pleasure. Yes, my lord.
It has all the cutscenes from like original Third Age, which just makes me laugh. We don't start a war with anyone, so I probably will go ahead and get trades. I don't know if we can cross there.
Tomorrow's journey.
No, we can't. So we'll probably head towards Rohan and speak to Mordor at another time.
My lord.
Pretty sure you have to cross there. Which you can see, we've got Ammon Hen up here, and the statues of Isildur and Aneurin, I believe. And of course, our spies, of course, Bilbo Baggins, naturally. I couldn't give him his surname because there's no surname option in the names file for Free Peoples for the Third Age mod. So Bilbo is here, he's a decent spy. I wasn't given like a One Ring trait, but I was looking at the One Ring sort of like ancillaries and traits and stuff like that, and it's really complicated. So I just didn't bother giving Bilbo the ring. But Bilbo is obviously here. It's a decent enough spy. Of course, we have King
Yes,
Aragorn himself, who comes with his own little model.
Your
I think that
order,
changes when he reforms Arnor. He comes with the Grey Company, which is then sort of a missile cavalry unit, which is interesting. Total defense of 10, don't have massive amounts of armor, small defense skill. Melee attack, 10 attack, and missile attack, 10. Charge bonus, 8, not too bad. Decent experience as well. Aragorn comes to the Chief of the Dunedain, leader of the last descent of the Númenórean kings. Lindon. So yes, to restore Arnor, the House of Kings of Númenórean must be rebuilt. The ancient borders of Arnor, spanning from Farbad to Arthedain, and from the Shire to Mephitel, must be secured, and form an alliance with Gondor. So that's why I wanted to get an alliance with Gondor. It also comes with Andoril, this is the mighty sword of Elendil, reforged from the shards of Narsil. The very sword that cut the ring of power from Sauron's hand is Flame of the West. Mayor of Bree has become one of the most important cities in the north, and thus required its own mayor. So Aragorn has, of course, taken that role. He's a decent enough general. His father Aragorn was killed by orcs. Aragorn was fostered in Rivendell by Elrond. Aragorn thereafter assumed his proper role as the 16th chieftain of the Dunedain, the reigns of the north, and went to the Wild where live the remnants of his people, whose kingdom had been destroyed through civil and regional wars centuries before. So in other words, Aragorn's pretty badass. He's our best general, yes he is. And this sort of alternate sort of story, he has a son called Arathorn. I did try and change it to Eldarin, but it wouldn't work. Adele is his wife. Arwen, I'm guessing in this sort of universe, Aragorn never fell in love with Arwen, and instead fell in love with Adele, which we're going to say came from Rohan. But yes, his son Arathor, who's 16, and Aragorn 38. Keep in mind that Númenórean people live up to like 200 and something, so like the age is going to be a little different. So King Aragorn. Next, of course, you've got Golodir, who's of course the Watcher of the Shire. He's 71 because he's, in my mind, old.
Yes, my
He's
lord.
been. If he knew Aragorn's grandfather, then naturally he's going to be fairly old. Golodir
Yes,
comes
my
with. So he's got a veteran warrior because he's been around for a while. It comes with Arnor Men at Arms, attack 10, defense 13, and charge bonus of 4. So not a bad army. Obviously, we are sort of losing money already, the whole debt thing, but we're sort of hopefully sort it out as we go on and conquer more lands. So Golodir the Obedient. Then we've got Eriador the Just, which you may remember from the War in the North game, which is a game where you can play as like 3 characters. I think you can play as either a Dunedain Ranger, Eriador, an elf mage, and Faran, a dwarf, I believe. And you sort of go on a quest to go north and eventually defeat Agandaur, who has taken over Upper Angmar. It's a game that I really need to play at some point, but for now,
Yes, my lord.
what I did is I thought I'd bring Eriador,
Your orders,
the
my
ranger of the north that is present in that game, to this campaign. Eriador the Just doesn't have the best of... I didn't want to make him too overpowered. His loyalty is a bit low because he's not like... In my mind, I don't want my characters to be massively loyal because otherwise, because naturally, a lot of people have their own sort of ambitions, and some people aren't just stupidly loyal. He is quite obedient though. But yes, he's not a bad commander. He's got the Sword of Gondolin. He also carries fine armor, so he's got +3 to general's hit points, so he won't die for a while. And he's got a lot of decent traits as well. And he comes with the Arnor Pikemen, which we attack 5, defense 7, pretty decent units. The stats don't show that great, but they are pikemen, so their attack skills more than make up for it. Next, you've got
Yes, my lord.
Athanasios, I think. Athanasios is a name of a friend of mine who's been supporting the channel for a number of years now. I think that's his full name. His actual real name is Athanasios, which I went for. I was thinking of some sort of Dunedain name, Númenórean name, but that actually fit. That fit as a Dunedain sort of name, so that's what we're going with. And now obviously that's the name of a fellow friend that's been supporting the channel for years. And well, sometimes he may be slightly annoying. He's a great guy, and he's been supporting the channel for ages. He's a massive supporter of hot seats. Quite often or not, he's very open to suggesting new ideas for hot seats, getting involved in those hot seats and stuff like that. So he comes with the Horn Slaughter, which is like a deadly spear, which he picked up in his travels through Isengard. Athanasios, sorry if I'm getting that wrong, mate. But yeah, he's a very good general. He's got a ornamental armor. He requested some pets, so I've given him a guard dog and a tracking dog, which I'm pretty sure might be for an agent. Yeah, this is for agents. But he gets it anyway. And he comes with ornamental armor as well. Lord beyond questioning and legendary commander. And he also has +4 command when attacking, so gets him to 9 stars if he's in battle immediately.
Your orders,
which is great. He comes with, and this is actually requested from, he wanted a sort of a spear shield unit, that's sort of the idea. So I gave him the Greenway Guards, attack 9 and defense 12. So obviously many of you wouldn't recognize the Greenway Guards. In DAC I think they're less powerful, but in this they're much stronger.
Orders, my lord.
Excuse me. So that's Athanios.
Yes, my lord.
And of course we have Gandalf, naturally. Gandalf the Grey was the last of the Astaria to arrive in Middle-earth. Landed in Mithlond, he is the oldest and least in stature of them. But Círdan the Shipwright felt that he had the highest in the greatness on their first meeting in the Havens, and gave him Narya, the Ring of Fire. Gandalf hides the ring well, and it is not widely known that he and not Círdan is the holder of the third of the Elven Rings. So he's got a lot of good traits there. And he got his own little special ability as well. Staff of Gandalf, Glamdring, Sword of Turgon, Elven King of Gondolin. And of course the Ring of Fire, one of the 3 elves. One of the 3 rings of the elves, which is of course given by Sauron. Here comes with the Knights of Numenórean. Again, I'm not too sure, I didn't quite see in the script if there was a Gandalf, if he dies in battle and comes back as Gandalf the White. But if he does, then I'm pretty sure he'll come back with White Gandalf and with the Knights of Numenórean. But I gave him anyway, just to give him more of a buff, really. In Bree, we have a Lumberman, Merchants, Archer Militia, and Brulé Militia. That's what we've got there.
Your orders, my lord.
Next, we have Calaquendi, which was the... what was it again? Head of the Wardens of Numenórean. So, he's a decent general. Quite very loyal. He's head of the Warden, so he's going to be loyal, of course. He comes with a Sword Bearer Artillery. It's always best to not have to break from combat when one's weapon breaks first. Yeah, so he's not bad. He comes with the Arnorian Heavy Archers, so very powerful unit. Defense 9, missile attack 8, and melee attack 8 as well. And they can use stakes, so very good. So most of these generals came, so Athanasios has been in the lands of Dunedain for a long time. He has travelled across Gondor and aided in many of the wars against Mordor and the Corsairs to the south. Hence why, and he also picked up a spear from Isengard. And when he was coming north, he ran to a patrol of Isengard and slaughtered them. And as a trophy, he took the spear. As for Golodir, he's been around for a while. He's been supporting the Dunedain for years. Aragorn, obviously, he's been here for a while, but he's travelled across the land. Aradan's been in the area, protecting the lands. Gandalf has been, well, across the world, I suppose. Calaquendi, obviously, has been the Wardens of Numenórean, so he's been around the area for a while and protecting the borders from the north.
Yes, my lord.
And Haros was the... No, he was the Chief Watcher of the Shire, so he's been keeping an eye on the Shire. Obviously, Golodir's been in the north, keeping an eye on Angmar. And obviously, has now come south to warn Aragorn of the approaching threat. So Haros, yes, Chief Watcher of the Shire, so he's got, hasn't got a massive amount of trait, but he's got the Shield Bearer trait. I love the music, by the way. He's got Battle Ready Dunedain, attack 16, defense 13. Very good unit. So we'll be seeing quite a lot of them as time goes on.
Orders, my lord.
But he's come north to Numenórean to ready the people for war, to protect the Shire from the approaching danger of the north. Next we got Durvarin the Champion. Now Durvarin is one of the knights of Numenórean, or was it? No, he's going to be a knight of Farbad, wasn't he? So he is the son of the what would have been of the Lord of Farbad, but unfortunately, his uncle, well, Durvarin's uncle, murdered his father and took the cities of Farbad, or the ruined Farbad settlements for himself, and casting out Durvarin. He tried to have Durvarin killed, but Durvarin was a knight of Numenórean, and he's not stupid, so he got himself out pretty easily. He travelled east and found himself in the halls of Elrond. Elrond tried to help him return to his kin in the west, and that's what he did. Elrond blessed him with a mithril vest and a dwarven shield. One of the dwarven shields that was left behind by the dwarven company when they passed through. Well, when Bilbo returned from Erebor back west and passed through Imladris in the books of The Hobbit. Which, by the way, for those wondering, I've finally finished reading. I can sort of jump onto the Fellowship of the Ring, which is going to be exciting. But yes, I finished reading The Hobbit and it took me so long. But it's finally done. I can move on to other stuff now.
Yes, my lord.
So, a dwarven shield, which was left behind by Bilbo, was granted to Dervarin. And also, when he returned to Bree, he told Aragorn of his trouble, and Aragorn promised that he would help restore Farbad to Dervarin, and all that. And an Arnor sword was, of course, given to Dervarin. So Dervarin is sort of the, I guess, the White Knight of the land. He goes around and very honourable. Goes around, protects the innocent, stuff like that. And mainly stays in the north. Keeping an eye on the ruined cities of Fornos of Rain and Numenas. And hoping one day that those cities will be restored. Next on the list is Lord Arathor, which is Aragorn's fictitious son, but son nonetheless. Arathor isn't the best commander in the world. He's still young, like he's got a lot to learn. So, yeah, he's still very loyal, obviously. Obedience is massive. He's an unruly child, let's say that. Respect is very low, and command is very low. So Aragorn's not been the most, like... Aragorn's a good father, but he's not had the time to spend loads of time with his son. So his son has grown a bit distant from his child, from Aragorn, of course. But in time, Arathor will stand beside his father a bit more. As I said, Dervarin came with dismounted Dunedain knights, because he is a knight. Eventually he became the Knight of the North, or was it the White Knight of Numenas, I think that was the idea. Or White Knight of Arthedain, I think that was the nickname I came out of him. Lord Arathor comes with the Dunedain Rangers, which has obviously been sent by Aragorn to protect his son. Melee attack of 9, missile attack 10, and defense 8. So not a bad unit at all. Next inside of Numenas is Halbarad of the North. I don't need to speak much about Halbarad, but is Aragorn's cousin, and of course is a guardian of the borders. He comes with a hunter's bow, and also Arathor comes with the bow of the Gladrim as well. Well, Halbarad comes with that hunter's bow, just normal hunter's bow, nothing special. Promising commander, and he's decent general, so pretty good. He also comes with the dismounted Dunedain Knights as well. You can tell that I love the Knights in this game, they're so cool. But yes, that's Halbarad. Inside we've got a few militia units, and in Fornos of Rhine we've got Green Raid Guards, and we've got more Dunedain Rangers and Lumbermen as well. Staddle, of course, has... Well, we have all the hobbits, I'll go through them in a minute, but of course Pippin is over in Staddle. Basically keeping an eye on it for the time being. Pippin, obviously these are hobbits, so they're not going to have the best generals. I didn't give them like custom strat models. I don't have to do that, and I don't really have the time to learn, I'm afraid. But Pippin's not a bad general. His command's low and loyalty is very high because he's loyal. But in this sort of story, Pippin, Merry, Frodo and Sam have all been all sort of volunteered to help their people against the growing threat of the orcs and all that, and are standing with Aragorn and the rest of the Dunedain and people and men of Eriador. So they've come to represent the Shire and fight for the Shire. Pippin comes with the bandits because naturally he's not going to be one for he's not going to have an armored knight's bodyguard, is he? Pippin having bandits just makes sense. Obviously I will keep these generals out of the line if I can. That's Pippin. Over in Longbottom we have Frodo. Inside here comes the Hobbit Archers, and he himself comes with Vanderbrest Archers, which is quite a decent archer unit. He comes with Sting, of course, which is an ancient blade made by the fighting smiths of Númenóreans. I thought Sting was Elven, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong there. Well, Frodo's a decent general, he's very loyal, and the best you could ask for, really. Next is over at Hobbiton with the Hobbitry in Arms. Samwise inside. Sam comes with the Hobbit Archers, so a unit that's not as good as the Vanderbrest Archers, but still fairly decent. If I could give an ancillary, like a frying pan ancillary, I would, but I can't. I couldn't find it, sadly. And then we got Merry over in Mickle Delving.
Yes, my lord.
And he comes with the Hobbitry in Arms, nothing too special. But yeah, so that is all for the generals. I know I've waffled on for a while, but with at least 30 more minutes to carry on. So, we are losing money.
Yes, my lord.
So, straight away, we need to sort of work... We need to get, we need to go after rebel settlements, something like that.
Yes, my lord.
That's sort of the idea. If I remember correctly, there's one over here. I will go and toggle foe. I'm not... This is... I don't mind doing this if I'm, like, going in the corner of the map. Just to keep an eye on things, so... Yeah, there's no Elestiran. I think that's all held by the elves. Yeah, it is. So obviously, you are nearby to Angmar, so that's obviously could have been better, but there you go.
Your orders, my lord.
What's the movement points at all our generals?
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
With honor.
I don't think we're quite
Your
in
orders,
range.
my lord.
Yes.
There we are.
With honor.
Well, not quite.
Yes, my lord.
Just we're not.
Your
not
orders,
quite.
my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We're so close as well.
Orders. Your will, my
I could probably choose that with Gandalf, to be honest.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my
Thing is,
lord.
I can't quite reach it though. So even if we could get to it, we'd nowhere near it anyway. Right, okay, let's go for the settlement in the north.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. There is no glory in hiding like
Let's
this.
stick with a
Lord.
watchtower.
This tower will keep vigil over
I'll
the
take
land.
all the 3 units out of here,
Orders. Yes. With honor.
and he can go
we
north.
shall continue.
Your orders. my lord.
Calanglad can join him,
Assembling a
as will
Yes, my
Goldir.
We're combining forces.
Your orders, my lord. Yes.
As for
my
these
lord.
guys,
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Your
orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
just thinking, do we
Yes,
take
my
them
lord.
out and go
Your
for
orders. Yes, my lord. Your orders,
things that
my
we
lord.
can't?
Your will, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
No.
Yes.
Well, we'll sit there,
Your orders, my lord.
With honor.
Yes, my lord.
and we will eventually
Yes.
take that summon at
We
some
can
point.
go no further, my lord. By
Grab
your
units of
command,
those guys.
We'll make camp.
I'll
orders,
send
my
Pippin
lord.
over that way. I'll
With
take some
honor,
archer
my
militia.
lord. Yes.
That should be enough to take Barrow Downs, in theory.
Yes, my lord.
I could take the hobbits actually. They're a
Your
bit
orders,
far.
my lord.
Um,
Yes, my lord.
Do I take Frodo?
Your orders, my lord.
I don't want general stack too much, but the thing is that we have like,
Yes,
we
my
may
lord.
as well.
Yes. We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
As for the hobbits
Yes, my
here,
lord.
we'll leave
Your
Merry in there for
orders, my
now.
lord.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Take these guys
Yes,
out.
my lord.
What's actually in
Your
Hobbiton?
orders, my lord.
Just Hobbitry and arms. We can leave there.
Yes, my
We'll
lord.
send Samwise to the north.
Assembling a mighty host. This
Try and
tower
set up
will
some
keep-
watchtowers
Your
as we
orders,
go.
my lord.
So the Weather Hills is all this region here.
Yes, my lord.
I'm
Your
pretty sure
orders,
we
my
can.
lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Just trying to
Yes,
think who
my
I'd
lord.
take out.
Your orders, my lord.
Leave Harros in there, and I
Yes,
will
my lord.
leave.
Your orders, my lord.
Trying to think who's the best to leave behind at the moment.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my
I'll leave
lord.
Dover in Forest of Rain for the time being.
Yes, my lord.
Not that it matters though, because these settlements are kind of crap.
Your orders. Yes, my lord.
Right, well I'll take these guys out,
My lord. As you wish. With honor.
and we'll take what
Your
we
orders,
can.
my lord.
I'll take
Yes, my lord.
Doverin.
Your orders. my
Arathor I'll leave in Forest of Rain actually.
Orders. My lord. By your
Take this
command,
army north,
taking
we'll go
camp
take some
here.
settlements. Samwise
Yes,
will also
my
join
lord.
up with them.
We shall
Got loads of
continue
troops amassing
tomorrow.
upon the Barrow Downs. What else we need to look at? Oh, Spy, yes, we'll send him around. We'll send him up this way. Oh yeah, Ammon has no... I forgot about that. Ammon has no no one inside, so that'll be easy enough to take.
My lord, tomorrow's journey.
Let's have a look at some of our summons, so we'll probably go ahead and put the low tax rate down. For those who don't know, it's better to get your population growth up higher. Because if you're not... Because the more population you have, the more you can tax them. You can see what the governments of the world are doing now. That's not going to make anything, but that's better than how it was. There you go. I don't know if Hobbiton or the Hobbit settlements... I don't know. I think some of them, like, do upgrade, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not too sure. Maybe they do or they do not. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Mary can keep an eye on Shire ready for the time being. Did we do everything? Stellar, that's low. Yeah, that's all low tax rate, that's fine. I guess we need to look at what to build, really. We want to focus on our economy first, really. I don't really want to rummage my economy too much, but Bree is probably the best place to go for. Is that a castle or a settlement? I'm not too sure. It's a castle. I think Númenórean is a castle as well. Oh no, maybe it's a city. Could be wrong though. Not too sure though, okay. Hunting camp, we don't need that. Stone stones, don't really need that. Spire, we don't really need. I'll get a great exchange there. Yeah, the music is very nostalgic for me. Land clearance, get that. Dirt roads. They're kind of costly for what they are, really, but it would increase our trade, which would of course be useful. Yeah, we go for the roads. Go for the roads there as well. Go for the chicken farm, which will put up a population growth, and that is pretty much everything. Do I take the hunting camp? I don't think I really need it, to be honest. I might take... Oh, do I want an assassin? Not really. I mean, an assassin isn't that useful to us. I'm really losing money, so I'd rather not put my money into some things that would probably be not really useful. Let's see how long turn times take. Turn 1 usually takes a while. Oh. It's still bloody hot in this room, so that's great. Something I'm thinking of bringing back is Crusader Kings 2. As you may remember, I sort of cancelled the Stark series. I'm not adopting, by the way. I don't adopt generals, and I don't adopt generals unless I have one family member, unless I'm really desperate. My lords, a first step in the way to restore the kingdom of Arnor is done. Read a description over the Ellen Dilmir, Aragon symbol royalty among the descendants of the kings of Arnor carefully. It will tell you the needs that can lead to reunion. We've done that already. The Palantiri are House of Minas Tirith, Barad-dûr, Isengard, and Elis Tyrion. Yep, that's fine. Relations worsening with nobody. That's probably the... I think that's the script faction, I think. Yeah, we're making no money.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Can I take that in one shot? Okay, I can.
The day is ours. We have conquered.
There you go. We're sort of...
Yes, my lord.
I probably will swap out the lumberman, I think.
Orders. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Also north.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, I can't even build watchtowers.
There is no glory.
There's A4, which we'll take. And we got Samwise on his way north as well.
With honor.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Is that a village or something? I'm not too sure.
Yes. We shall engage.
Oh, so we can take it straight away. Brilliant.
We shall prevail.
Woodsman. We'll starve it down. We'll starve it out for a
Your
turn.
orders, my lord.
See if they fight us, really.
Your will, my lord. Joining forces.
Your orders, my lord. Yes,
There
my
you go.
lord.
We're combining
Nice group of
forces.
heroes and men, that. Yeah, it does seem that money is... I
Yes,
can't...
my lord.
Would anyone mind if I teleport my diplomat over just to get to Mordor? Nah, it'll be fine. I'm sure you won't mind. Something I was thinking of bringing back is something you may remember I cancelled my Stark series just because I wasn't enjoying it. Something I have been doing, and I was sort of mucking around with it yesterday, is I'm thinking of sort of bringing it back, although not
Yes, my lord.
quite in the
Yes,
sense...
without question.
Well, how was... oh, it's
Yes,
down now.
as you wish.
I may bring that
Approaching
series
their
back.
dignitary.
Excuse me. We get math information out of them?
Forget about it.
Okay, maybe not.
You'll do what you're told. Forget about it. You'll do what you're told.
They always do that. I don't mind too much cheating my diplomats because like that little thing where it's like you say no, they say no to you once and they never let you say anything at all.
Approaching their dignitary.
You'll
Yeah.
do what you're told. You'll do what you're told.
We'll head back down to Harad.
Yes,
Get some
tomorrow's
trade with
journey
them. I
planned.
don't know how much we're getting from
Stopping
trade.
here.
I doubt it's very much. Let me see if I can actually... No, because we're so separated that the trade is going to come from nowhere. Actually, let's have a look. It might be. Oh, we are getting some trade. I don't know when. No, maybe it's coming from somewhere. I don't know.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, we are going to be in debt for a little while, so let's try and push and get things out of that.
Yes, my lord.
I was thinking that maybe we should like starve this out, but then again, if we take it, we can actually like just take the land. We can take it quicker, and then we can just take more money. Obviously, I'm not sacking. We're saying honourable because like we are the free people. It's not going to sack. We won't sack settlements. We won't exterminate settlements, apart from like big orc settlements, and then we'll probably exterminate. I mean, that's my exception there.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, let's do this.
Yes, my lord.
Yep, let's do this.
To battle.
The longer we wait, the longer our, no, good about 2982. When was that? Was that me? I think so. No, delete that now. Free people's 1. I will make a backup save as well, just in case something happens. I need to go back a turn, back a save or something. Alright, let's do this.
Attack!
Our first battle of the campaign. Naturally, we should play it. Rather than starting it out, which might be a little dull. But yes, I'm hoping to bring back the Crusading Studios to the channel. Now that I'm sort of doing what I want to do, bringing back CK2 is of course one of those sort of thing that's on my mind. And what I may do is, with the save of the Stark Dynasty series we did, I'm not going to carry on the Stark Dynasty. That series to me is done. I may play as House Stark again at some point, but not in that series. What I will do is take that save and put it, turn it into, yeah, I've taken the character and put them, so I'm going to play as another character in that save. And that character, I won't tell you the character, but I will tell you the dynasty. That dynasty will be House Mud. The original kings of Rivers and Hills before the Andals sort of took over and screwed them over. But yeah, we're going to be playing as the Muds, and we're starting in the very far reaches of the north, which is going to be quite exciting. And definitely a series I think I'm looking forward to playing. CK2, I have a bit of a love and hate relationship with CK2, but I feel like with that game and that character, I think we might actually have a bit of fun, and it might sort of get me into playing a bit more. But anyway, let's go through the. Oh, we just start the battle. So no point in sitting here on idle ceremony. So we've got the Grey Company, which of course we've gone through the stats anyway. But yes, the Grey Company, of course, an archer bowman unit, and of course Aragorn's on his own horse with his sword in his hand. Next is Gandalf. There he is, looking beautiful. Beautiful as always. And of course the Knights of Númenórean, very powerful units. Got some archer militia here, which will take off skirmish mode. Some Breland militia, which I'll probably leave as a garrison, probably. Either them or the archer militia, or possibly Pippin. Actually, I'll leave Pippin here because he can cleanse of evil. Will Gandalf being here make more sense? No, I kind of want Gandalf on the field. But anyway, yes, there's no actual like custom strat models for these, custom battle or strat models for these custom generals. I'm not that skilled at modding, sadly, but I still think the portrait and stuff is good enough, I think, and the unit change. So here comes the bandits, which isn't too bad. I'll probably keep them out of the fight if I can. We've got the Arnor pikemen, which are very good units, and we might, I don't know if we'll quite be able to make use of them that much today, but we'll see what we can do. And they got Frodo looking bigger than normal. I love the size difference of the band of brass archers, so cool. If I compare it to a normal unit of, I can't because it's never mind. That's fine. Doesn't matter. But yes, band of brass archers looking beautiful. Next, of course, who I miss? I missed someone? No, I've got everyone. Okay, let's carry on. Okay. What am over here? Ooh, let's not get Aragorn killed. Let's not get Aragorn killed in like the first like 20 or so minutes. Right. Problem is that can I get oh, Gandalf? Let's take you around for a run. Try and catch him with him if you can.
Victory will be ours.
Will this be a smooth battle? Probably not. Probably not. Why is half of them over there? Okay. Here come the knights. I love the oh, the trees are kind of messed up there. Whatever. Now, here we go, boys. Ooh. Yeah, that was a nice charge. Let's swing them around. Actually, bring you around here. Is there like a general in there? No. Get the hunters over there if you can. Because we're using the official extended edition. No, the unofficial. No, what's it called? The engine overhaul. That's the word.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
That's usually, in most cases, a win. Second general goes down, that's usually one. After here. Is that army unit dead?
Only half the enemy force remains.
There's only 11 left. Aragorn, well, Gandalf can deal with them. Pull Gandalf out and get him to charge over there. Right. Captain Armadai. Yeah, not the smoothest of charges there, but Aragorn's unit isn't the best for charging. I don't know what you're shooting at over there, but let's try and get Pippin killed in the first 5 minutes. Actually, hang on. Charge will do a bit of numbers on them. Let's pull our Gandalf out. I want to try and avoid killing off my generals as much as possible, really. These guys have really made short work of my Right. Here we go, boys. Oh. Here we go, boys. Yeah, the pikes will make short work of them. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Pull you out. And pull you guys out. Oh no, 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 that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get you guys out. The lands of my people for an enemy hand. Such a badass line. And hobbits and bandits fighting side by side. This is a really overgrown Frodo over there. This game. Right, time 6 is now. Nice recharge, please, guys.
A men no longer
Yeah, they're
command the city.
They're dead. Am I missing something? Oh. There's one dude over there. Of course there is. Yeah, Aragorn to finish him off.
The enemy army
There you
flees the field. This is a clear
Oh, yeah, he's
victory.
dead. Could have gone a bit smoother, but not too bad. The Grey Covenant with the most kills, they did pretty well. And usually I'm not too sure with Missile Cap, because usually I think I'm doing a poor job of using them, but yeah. Hopefully that what I currently have, being a cold, cough and everything, well not really cold, it's more just a cough and sore throat. Hopefully it's not COVID. I mean if it is COVID, at least I will have 5 days off work, so there's not. But
We have
how well I'll
triumphed.
be, I don't know.
My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
You guys up.
We can go no further, my lord.
I move south
Making
towards
camp here.
Farbad, I believe.
Making camp here. My lord. Your will, my
Can't
lord.
take you out. Right, well, we're in the turn. Oh, okay. Treasure army. I'll have a look at that, actually, because if the army's decent enough, we might be able to defeat them. Robbers, with the Free Peoples, oh, right, we're going there right now. With the Free Peoples, your settlement stuff don't
I
start
have
really with much
nothing
money.
to say to you, scum.
Woodsman. It's actually that bad, we could probably do that.
My lord.
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
We'll
We
set our
shall
sights with them.
engage as you, my lord.
Put them in there.
Yes, my lord.
I don't know if we can take Farmer. We'll have a look. We
With
might
honor.
be able to do it.
Yes. We can go no
If not, I may
further,
be
my
wrong.
lord.
But
We shall continue tomorrow.
we'll take a look. Styles got his land clearance, and Michel Delvin's got his Great Exchange. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll do that. Looters sighted. Bands were spotted in a nearby ruined place. They are likely guarding something of value there. And it might be worth it if our forces to find and fight them, so that to reclaim any stolen treasure they might be keeping. Okay.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor to battle.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, it's in
We
the
shall
range.
engage.
We've got Peasant Axemen, so chaff really. Let's kick the shit out of them.
Muster your courage, men. We march into
I wasn't too sure if
battle.
Sam would be in range there, but he is, thank God. Problem with village battles is that you can, if they sit on the town square, they will take ages to die. Oh God, it's from a village. Can we get a better terrain? Yeah, that'll do.
Units.
Let's take a look at everything. We got the dismounted knights, dismounted Dunedain knights, which is obviously spouting the command of Dervarin. I will actually quickly move my troops forward.
Men.
Oh, it's not too bad for town square.
Units march.
That's a bit of a ruined town. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's Dervarin, the White Knight of Arthedain, and his bodyguard is 15 attack, 22 defense. Such a good unit. And then we've got more dismounted Dunedain Knights of Habarad. We've got some Archer Militia, which isn't too bad. Oh, I should have put stakes down. Well, again, stakes would be kind of useless. Brilliant Militia, we've already seen them. Lumbermen we haven't quite seen yet, but they're just big shock infantry. Not the best in the world, but they do their job. We got some Dunedain Rangers who are already in range, so that just shows how good they are. And then the Green Ray Guards, which is the bodyguard for Aphanios. Aphanios, or was it? I can't remember that name. Eventually I'll remember all these names off by heart, but not at the moment. The Green Ray Guards are quite useful. And then we got a Hobbit, where are they? Oh, there they are. Can't quite see them all, but they're Hobbits. Yeah. That's Right, let's run over here. Actually, tell you what, let's actually take one of the knights over that side. Let's get firing. Let's see what they do. Let's give them something to think about. Where's the... Why did Brian Militia on that side? Yeah. There they come. Alright. The Grimmer guards will hold the line now.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright. Yeah, I think we've easily got this one in the bag. Now swing around Halberad over there. I like to feel we're fighting the rebels of the Edain region, stuff like that. The ones that, of course, not bent to us. We're already going to fight them anyway, doesn't matter. And you go Halberad, carve them up. Alright, turn around. Yeah, give them something to think about. Remember that? Yeah, the hobbits may not show up in time. But I suppose it's the fault that counts.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, Lundman holding on quite nicely. They're only peasant axemen after all. We're calling the other axeman over there. Oh, brilliant.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Right, they're on their way out. Almost not dead. It's a fight to the bloody death. Right, everybody piled on town square. Wherever the hell the hobbits are, I don't know, but whatever. These guys can just stop firing now. Look at that.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Right, they're dead. It's over. Now, knights are coming to the field. Yeah, they're gone.
The enemy
Yeah,
army
done.
flees awed by the victory we have won here
Only lost 200
today.
men, not too bad. 207 men. The hobbits didn't even get involved. We wrapped it up so quickly that they were still miles behind. So look at the most kills. So 125 to Lumberman, that's surprising. Wow. 112 to the knights and some to the arch militia, who did better. And the Edain. Oh wow. Surprising. Well, that is them gone. And that will soon to be probably the end of this episode. So I need to sort of render and upload this fairly quickly.
Glory,
There
honor,
we go. What do we get?
victory.
Oh, pre-land militia.
A
Brilliant.
most
My,
noble conquest.
what I've always wanted. Whatever. I'll do, I suppose. We can get them free. Anything else we can get? I don't think so. No. No. We can't get him through anywhere else, so it's just Bree.
Your will, my lord. Order.
I'll take all three of these guys south.
Yes, my lord.
We may need them in the time to come. It's just like the best units we got. I mean, technically it's the best units we have got, really. That's the only unit we can recruit.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh dear. That's a 96 of pre militia we can retrain there.
With honor, assembling a mighty
We head up this way, I think.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
We'll end the turn and then we'll end the episode off there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, brilliant. The game crashes. Well, that's wonderful. Well, we'll end the episode off. We definitely will now. Yeah, okay. Hopefully, autosave. Okay, so it did autosave just before, so hopefully it should be fine. Hopefully it hasn't fucked the game. You know, because I'm paranoid, I'm going to check. But yes, so far I am quite enjoying this. I'm not feeling the best today recording, but I'm still happy that I did manage to record this. And I'm looking forward to rendering and uploading it and seeing the response from the community with this series. I think a lot of people will enjoy it. Hopefully a lot of people aren't too concerned about my intros at the beginning. I know sometimes they've gone a little longer than I usually like to. But I feel that sort of commenting more. If I sort of go with what I want to play the most, I shouldn't have to really start my episodes announcing what's going on. We should hopefully just be able to go straight into it. But yes, we've all made a few mods and stuff like that. Now and again there will be crashes. So, you know. This mod hasn't been out very long, so it's still going to be out. So obviously it's base submod of something.
Yes.
But obviously this mod is still... It's still fairly old. We're still fairly new, but the mod itself is built off... The mod it's building off is old, but the new sort of version of this mod is, of course, new. So, of course, there will be issues. But yeah, it's fine. We're all good. Military report. My lord will bring an important message from your military advisors. The flames of war are stirring all of Middle-earth, but our military infrastructure is still only rudimentary. While militias and conscripts are being levied across our domain, we still lack the equipment, logistical support, and command structure needed to bring the full might of our armies to bear. Mobilization and general preparations are underway, but it will still take years before our professional troops are ready to step into the fray. While the reorganization, arming of our elite warriors, and the implementation of our heaviest and most destructive resources may take even more time. Well, show me centuries each stage nears completion. One of the big points of the custom generals
Without question.
is also to show off the units that we will be able to field more of later on. We've got our chicken farm over at Bree, that's good. And we've got our roads that follow us around, so that will connect the lands and Illuminati as well. So that will connect our territories together, which is awesome. Next episode, we will of course go into battle with, what's his name?
My lord.
Osred. We'll see Thanasios. I'm still paranoid I'm getting that name wrong. Thanasios. We'll get some comment of him. See Gaudir's bodyguard, the Arnor men at arms, and we'll see the Arnor heavy archers. So yeah, that battle shouldn't be too hard.
I have nothing.
It's just hunters and it's just woodsmen, so it should be fine. We're heading north. Actually, do we go north? I'm trying to think where the next settlement is.
Yes, my
Well, we followed the road north.
With
Oh,
honor,
it's sort of this
we
way.
shall continue
Unless the dwarves have
tomorrow.
taken it. I don't think they have. No. It's still rebel held.
Your orders, my lord.
We're moving to... Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh, well, there's the settlement. There's some huntsmen. Oh, that'd be a pain in the ass to fight against.
We shall engage.
I won't go in the battle now. I will start it out for a turn just so we can get our reinforcements in the battle. Maybe I might start it out, see if they rebel. We'll see. Judging from what's that far back, it's not too bad. If it's just rebel shit, then we should be fine. It will lead us into combat with Isengard a little quicker than planned, but I think we should be okay. But of course, we'll have to see if that'll go well. I've got that low, haven't I? And I've got F4 and low. Oh yes, of course, if you want to suggest me names for settlements, then please go ahead. I'm always open for them. I'm always open for name suggestions. It's always fun to see what other people have for me, really.
My lord.
But yes, that'll be the first episode done and dusted. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed. I certainly have. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. I will be recording more of the Khazad-dûm campaign as well. That campaign I'm still going to run alongside everything, I think. That's the idea. And of course, probably the Lego Hobbit series was still carrying on that as well. And then obviously the new game, which may well be Battle for Middle-earth 1, possibly, but who knows. I may decide to play some other games as well. I feel as if the channel is at a point where I'm sort of free to do mainly anything I want. If it doesn't get loads and loads of views, it doesn't get loads and loads of views. It's just you know, one of those things. It's not the end of the world in my mind. I'm still gonna carry on doing the videos that I want to do. If they're not very popular, then so be it. As long as some people are watching, as long as it's not getting like 0 views, that's fine. As long as there's a good decent amount of people that are watching and following along, some hardcore fans, I suppose. As long as they're watching along, that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to do those videos if they don't get, as long as these kind of videos, the Total War stuff is fairly popular, I think that's good enough for me. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.